Hey guys, Anthony Guerrero here. If you're watching this video, more than likely, actually you are in my downline. I can guarantee that you're in my downline. That's why you're getting this video. But what I'm going to do here, because I know I get this a lot from you guys, but you ask, what would be a good ad to place, or you're having trouble with Craigslist. And so what we're going to do here, I'm actually going to log into one of my accounts. This is my main Craigslist account. And as you see, I've got various colors here, but when you see it in green, it says it's live. Now you see this purple one here. This is one that I had posted earlier this morning, but it got ghosted. Motivated service reps needed to start today. And this one would have been in Richmond, Virginia, but it got ghosted, so it didn't show up. And then this one got flagged from wherever it was in Winston-Salem. So what I did last night, I posted, 12 ads, 7 stuck, 1 got flagged, so I got 6 live ads today, and this was just from earlier this morning, in the wee hours of the morning. But then I have all these other, live ads, and as you see, I get flagged, ghosted, flagged, ghosted. But when I click on my active ads, 57 active ads on this one account, okay? So, and I know in our Craigslist training we say 3 ads per account per 48 hours. But typically what I've been doing is I've just continued to post ads until they go live, or else until I get a message from Craigslist saying Craig can't type this fast. Now, you might be thinking, well, what do yours have that mine aren't having? Okay, well, this is one of my samples right here. Expanding business, seeking motivated people to join our team and become service representative specialists. Qualified candidates should are to meet or exceed the following requirements. And then just put that you want to have basic computer knowledge, high-speed internet, phone access, problem-solving skills, be a quick learner, able to work unsupervised at home, etc. Things like that. I always put my website link in there. You don't have to if you don't want to, but then they can't go to your website. They have to email you for it. And then as you see, this one is live in Columbus. This one's join our team today, right there. That's that one. That was the very first one for Saturday, which is today. So, so what I'm going to do is we're actually going to post an ad, okay? We're going to see if it goes live. And then I just got to switch parts real quick here. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to actually post, we're going to run this, we're going to do a sample ad. We're going to put some time lapse on it, of course. But we're going to go to Albany, New York, all right? We're going to post in Albany. So you go to job offered. Personally, what I use, I go into customer service jobs simply because, I get the really good, follow-up from people with customer service jobs. You can do marketing, small business, but with small business, you're going to get a lot of marketers that are trying to reverse market you with their product. And so for first thing I start with, the posting title, and I usually put like the cool little stars in there, and we'll go with start today. Okay, and I put 2 more stars. Now for location, you can put the city or whatever, but sometimes I'll hit a star and I'll hit H and I press 0 instead of O. So then you see it's like home base, and they can't really tell. Okay, and then just maybe go like that, put the bracket around it. And I always select hide my email. Yes, that is my old email from this account. And I'll put expanding online business is seeking motivated service reps to join our team. Excellent pay, full training, as well as one-on-one support. So then I'll put apply now at www.ag87.ws, and I'll put in my Google number, and I'll put in a couple of periods and then like a comma. Or you can write out the actual word for the number. And I put TBD for compensation. I put telecommuting okay because that means that 80% of their job can be done from their home. And then phone calls to you about this job are okay. And I also select part-time. This way it shows up in the part-time section. And I always select okay to highlight this job opening for persons with disabilities, because people that are on disability can do it. So as you see, there's my ad before it goes live. Now it might ask me for phone verification. Not 100% sure. If it does, that's okay. See? Okay, so it didn't ask me for it. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back to this in about 15 minutes, okay? It's 12:31 right now. So the next time you see the recording lapse, it's going to say it's 12:46, and we're going to check, or 12:45, we're going to see if the ad is live, okay? So remember, we're going to be looking for the star, start today, exclamation point, star, home based. So what I do is I just let it sit there and wait. All right, so like I said, we're going to time lapse it for 15 minutes. We're going to see if that ad goes live. All right, guys. All right, guys. So here we go. It's 12:46. We're gonna see if that ad actually went live. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press F5 to refresh, and it looks like it may have been ghosted. So what we're gonna do then, I'm go into my account. We're just gonna double check. It's in Albany, okay? Now, it should have went live a few minutes or like 2 minutes ago, and it's still not showing up. So more than likely this ad got ghosted. So what I'll do, I will simply go in here, press delete. Now that posting has been deleted. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to step away from Albany then. Evidently I'm not liked in New York today, so I'm just going to hit up Rochester though. I'm going to post up another one. But for this one, I'm going to actually use one of my copy and pasted sample ads. I know I tell you guys not to copy and paste, but this one has a clickable link and I don't feel like putting in my clickable link text. But then you go to job offered, put it into customer service, paste, hide, TBD, telecommuting. You don't want to select direct contact by recruiters is okay, simply because you don't want to be contacted from people that are trying to reverse market you. So for this one, I'm going to do it like this: USA, and then I'm going to put 2 stars, home based. And then WFH star. Whoops. So for the job title for this one, I'm going to put stop searching, start working today. And I'm going to press continue. Plus there was a typo in my other ad that I noticed after I was watching the video. So press continue. Look at that. It goes right to it. So again, we're gonna we're gonna time lapse this again. So I'll see you a little bit after 1 o'clock. Hopefully the second ad does go live. Because 1 out of 2 ain't too bad. Posting at right before 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we'll see in just about 15 minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna time lapse it, so it won't be 15 minutes for you. Alright guys, so here we go. Remember we had our ad in Rochester. This was the ad I had posted in Rochester. Remember, stop searching dash start working today. Okay, so we're going to refresh. We're going to find out if this ad stuck, okay? Because we're over the 15 minutes here. Unfortunately, it looks like that one also did not stick. So what that means, I'm getting ghosted in New York. So we're gonna stay out of New York. Just for the sake of the video here, okay? So, Rochester, you suck. All right, so let's see. We're gonna hit up Western Illinois, okay? Like I said, I'm just gonna pull another sample ad here. So this one's gonna be in Western Illinois. Now, as you see, I've already gotten ghosted twice, okay, off the 2 that I tried. So 2 times. I may get ghosted again. There's a possibility it will happen. Craigslist is its own special beast. Okay? So, for this one, I'm going to put customer service reps needed. And then we're going to put a couple of those. We're going to put home-based and just normal spelling there. We're going to put to be discussed. Telecommuting, okay. Okay to highlight me for disabilities, that, and part-time, okay? Continue. This one doesn't have my phone number. It's only got my website in, okay? Look at that. Right into Western Illinois. So, again, we're going to time-lapse this, and we're looking for, the ad we're going to be looking for is customer service reps needed, home-based, okay? So it'll show up directly, it should show up directly above this one after it time-lapses. So we'll see you in about 15 minutes. All right, guys. So this is hopefully the last one I'm gonna have to do here. But okay. So the ad we're gonna be looking for is customer service reps needed in Western Illinois. Okay, so we're in Western Illinois. I already know the result because I kind of jumped ahead a little bit. But so we're gonna click on customer service. We're gonna continue to customer service jobs, and sure enough, look at that, customer service reps needed. Home based. Look at that. So there you have it, guys. I mean, just keep plugging away. I mean, look at this. Look, we had 2 trials before we got that one to stick. Now, I'm not going to go back and post some more right now. I mean, I'll post some more later on tonight probably and into the wee hours of tomorrow. You know, and it's a process. It's just a process. You know, you just keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. Like I said, we typically teach you 3 ads per account, you know, per 48 hours. But what I've been doing lately, I just keep posting until I get them to stick. And until Craigslist tells me Craig can't type that fast. If you get that message, it's a soft ban, and it's 12 hours in length. After that, you're able to post again. So, you know, it's up to you, however you want to do. If you want to just stick to the 3 ad 48-hour rule, you can. But for me personally, like I said, this is my main account. This is the account that draws in the most. At one point in time, I had a lot more ads than just, you know, 58 active ads. Let's shoot back to June. And June, I mean, look at all these ones I got flagged in June. I still have some ads that are still active, but I mean, I get flagged. You know, look at this, all these flagged ads. You know, I get flagged, I get ghosted. It happens to the best of the best. I even have expired ones. But yeah, guys. So just keep at it. Don't give up. Craigslist is a challenge, but the payoff from it is very, very nice. And if you can hit larger cities, you know, because those larger cities are going to make you a lot of money. So yeah, guys, I mean, just keep at it, keep posting. You're going to get your ads out there. You know, don't get stuck on Craigslist. Don't give up because of Craigslist, because there's plenty of other resources out there, but I know a lot of you want to use Craigslist because that's how you found me, or that's how you found your sponsor, more than likely. So go ahead and, you know, send this to your people if you want to, although everybody will be receiving this. Make sure to be on. I'm going to be sending out some emails to people in my downline. We're going to do some training, some one-on-one training with you guys, because I want you guys to start making money. I want you to be successful with Craigslist, you know, Penny Saver, freeclassifiedads.com, even with Facebook. You know, if you want to kind of embark on the Facebook marketing, then let's go ahead and try that too. You know, I mean, I'm open to suggestions, and I want to help you guys make money. So I will see you guys on the other side, and, you know, let's go out and have a great weekend and make a lot of money. See you later.